See, we have created a detailed report and then we have the summary report. So we'll call this one as a summary report. And then once you click on the summary count, the report has to navigate to the detailed report, right? So let me do that. So how to find the detail RDL here in the drill through is, so right click on the counts, wherever the counts are coming, like click on that text box and then go to text box properties, go to action. There is an option called action and you can see three options here. Other than none means it is nothing. And you can see go to report, go to bookmark, go to URL. So if you have any bookmarks which you want to point it here, you can do it. Or if you want to use any web URL, you can use it the URL as well. But in my case, I want to use the go to report. Why? Because I have created a detailed report here, right? So I want to use the report and you can see here, there is an option called specify report. If you drop down it, you can see the all the report names which we have created in the solution. So I want to pass detailed report as the this one detailed report and click on OK. So as of now, I have passed only the report. I did not pass any parameters. So let's check it what happens. So I'm just previewing it and let me choose the parameter value. Click on view report. And then if you observe, if I mouse over here, can you see here handshake symbol? Hand is shaking, right? So if there is any field, if any report, if you see, if you mouse over it, if there is handshake symbol means that report is having drill through action, right? That is how you can get to know that there is a drill through on the report, right? So now let me click on 3. What happens? We'll see. Okay, 3. See, it is going to the detailed report, but the values are not selecting it. Why? Because we did not pass any parameter value for this order date, right? So we need to pass it, and this value is dependent on which date? On 25/01/2014, right? So we need to pass date parameter as well here. So let me pass it. So go to text box properties, action, and here you can see the report we have pointed, and then just below that you can see use parameters to run the report. All right. So click on add. We'll just pass a parameter, and my parameter is order date, and then choose the order date. All right. So I'm passing the order date here and save it. Let me go to preview. Choose the order date here. Click on view report. That displayed. So let me click on 4 here. See how many values it is displaying, guys. It is displaying lot of values, right? Not only 4, correct? So here I'm not restricting the names, right? See, I'm passing a parameter and it is trying to take it, but there is no parameter we are passing on the name. That is the reason why you can see the values for all the names. Clear? So we need to pass a parameter on the name from the query. So that's why we need to use this parameter for the detailed report. So we need to use this filter, right? So let me add a filter to the dataset code. One more condition here, and condition for the name, and this in parameter which is name, right? So click on OK. You can see here name. So we need to pass, we need to create a dataset code for name as well. So let's create a dataset code for name. Let me create a dataset code. So here I'll just choose distinct names from the join is same. So I'm just giving this query for the name. So let me create one more dataset code for name. Use dataset embedded in my report. Choose the data source. refresh, and give the dataset name as ds underscore name, right? So click on OK and point that name here. Available values, get values from a query, use name, 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 right? So save it. Now go to drill through, and here we need to pass name as well, right? So go to text box properties, action, and here add the name parameter as well, right? So choose name, and here also you should choose name. Okay, click on OK, save it. So now preview it. Guys, are you getting it why I am added name? So if you did not get it, please ask me. So I'm choosing the parameter value and then click on view report. So let's click on 4. The report is trying to navigate to another report. See, now the parameter name is picking the actual name value, Alvarez Philip. So let's come back and show you before clicking on the drill through action. See here, I'm trying to click on 4, and what is the name for that? Alvarez Philip, and the date is 25/01/2014. So let me click on the 4. I have clicked on the 4 now. The report is navigating to the another report, which is nothing but a drill through action. All right. The report is navigating to another report, and then here you can see the detail level of information: name, quantity, amount, unit price, tax amount, order date, right? Ship date, product fee, discount amount, whatever it is. Clear, guys? The drill through action. Any questions? No questions. Is it clear? Guys, which one you felt easy? SSRS, SQL Server, or SSIS? Which one you guys felt easy? You don't want to answer.
SSRS is better, but I need to practice more, I think. Giving all
Yeah,
this.
options are more, but yeah, you need to be patient when working with SSRS. See, for the same report, when you are giving the drill through, you can do it all the options which I have explained you here. The footer part, header part, right? The expression, page number. So all these things you can give it in the detailed report here. So all just you need to give, you need to be patient, and then you need to practice well. You can implement all the options, right? So now, if I preview it here, you can see only the counts for individual count. So can I make it the overall count, grand total, or row wise total? Can we do that as well? Or maybe grand total? We'll see. See here, for this date, if you want to calculate how many orders has been placed by all the members, only for this date, if I scroll down, can you see the number of orders for this? No, right? I cannot see directly. And if I want to see how many orders has been placed by this person, so I can check it here at the right side, right? Or overall, how many orders how many orders have been placed, either for all the dates from all the customers. So there is no grand total information or row total, column total, right? See, for this name, how many orders have been placed. So that is the row total. And for this date, how many orders have been placed. That is the column total, right? So to add that, you can just click on here, and you can see add total after or before. So let's add it after. You can see here, there is a total has been added. Now, if you need to add the column total, just click on the column grouping here, and then add total after. After, in the sense, it will add right side of the totals, right? So now you can see grand total as well. This is the grand total, right? So let me make it bold, this one, and you can see it. Okay. So let me go to preview and then preview the report now. Okay, I have added column total and also the row total and also the grand total. By default, it will add the grand total as well at the right bottom corner. See, whatever the reports which we are discussing will not create all of them in the real time. So depends on your requirement, you have to create. But I'm discussing all the kind of reports. See, you can see number of orders for this person is 2, right? This is what the total, right? And then if you want to view on this date, how many orders have been placed, you can come down, you can see the column total, 69 orders have been placed. See, now you can see here the individual values, you can see handshake symbol, but here I can't see, right? Why? Because I did not add drill through action for this, right? So we'll do drill through action for that as well. See here also nothing, here also nothing, but the individual counts I have added, right? So this is the grand total. So overall 655 orders have been placed. Okay. And here is the column total and here is the row totals. Clear, guys? So what is column total and what is row total? Now, if you want to add drill through, see for this, which parameters you need to pass, guys? Is it the name or is it the order date? Do we need to pass any parameters or not required? Not getting. Okay. So for this, here this text box is not dependent on either date nor name, right? Okay, let's forget about that. How about this one? This text box is dependent on which fields? Is it the order date or for the name or both?
Order date and name.
This is dependent on order date as well as name. See, when I click on this one, so what is the dependency for this text box? It is only order date, right?
Only order date.
Yeah. So for this one, you can see both name and order date. But for this one, you can see the dependency is only order date, and for this total, it is only the name, right? And whereas for this one, the grand total, it doesn't bother about order date and then name. So it is the overall count, right? So we don't need to pass any parameters for this grand total. So when you are passing drill through action for this, right click on the report, text box properties, action, go to report, just point the report. That's it. You don't need to pass any parameter values. Click on OK. Save it. Let's preview it. And I'll try to click on the drill through action for grand total. Okay. View report. Yeah. I have clicked on the drill through action here. Report is navigating to another page. So let's wait. I'm just coming down to view at the grand total. Here now you can see the handshake symbol for the grand total. Why? Because we have implemented the drill through action. Whereas you cannot see it for the column total and also the row total. Why? Because we did not implement the drill through, right? So let me click on 655. The problems with the drill through is you need to pass the values properly. See here, when I click on grand total, so there is no default value selected here, right? What is the problem, guys? The problem is the detailed report, we did not pass any default values for those parameters, right? So order ended, you have to pass default values for date, it is there, but whereas for name, it did not pass it. So pass the default values as well here, name and then name. In general, allow multiple values. Okay, save it, go to drill through, preview the report. Click on view report. Guys, tomorrow will be the last class. So I'll explain you how to deploy a report and then all those formatting. So I have clicked on the grand total now. See here, still the parameter is not selected for this one. For this one, it is selected all, but for order date, it did not select. So there is a problem with the detailed report order date parameter as well. So let's go and check it. So order date, I think allow multiple values we do not choose. Choose that one and then save it. Go to preview. And then I think it is loading. So let me click on now the grand total. Okay, still it is not right. So what is the problem? It is not selecting all. Okay, let me click on view report. We'll see what happens. It is saying in execution failed. An error occurred something, right? So what will be the problem, guys? What do you think? Okay, let's come back and then check in the detailed report. What's wrong with the dataset code, we'll see. And you can see in we have using here and then order dates. If I preview it here, see what is happening here. I think there is an error, so let me check it. So what is happening here? So maybe in the order date, let me remove available values. Okay, and then for name as well, I'm just removing all available values and then save it. And I'm clicking on the drill through action now. Clicking on the drill through report, and yes, are you getting more disturbance? I think we'll be getting. So let me click on the grand total. 655. Still it is not right. So let me remove the default values maybe. So let's keep it as available values. Where did I remove? Okay, maybe for order date, right? Get values from query, order date, and then save for the name. Okay, save it, and then sorry. So I need to preview the drill through report. Go to drill through and then preview it. Click on view report. This is what the problems with the drill through. So you need to pass the parameters properly, otherwise it will not work. Okay. Incorrect syntax near comma. That is the problem, guys. So let's check it. Go to detailed report. Let me give available values as well for order date. Default value should I give? General. Maybe let me remove available values. I mean, default values, available values, name, name, name. Save it. Go to drill through. Preview the report. Choose the value. Yeah. So let me click on the grand total here. 55. Now it is loading. That is what the mistake we did it, I guess. So we need to pass the parameters both, and we need to remove for the dates, allow multiple values, and available values you need to pass, default values also we should pass. And for name, we can keep allow multiple values, and then here we can keep the default as well as available values. So why we need to remove allow multiple values for this one is why, because this one in the dataset code we have used between statement, right? So if you observe the dataset here, we have used between. So how can we pass multiple values in the between, right? So if you use in, we can pass the multiple values at a time, right? So that is the problem. So let's wait for the data to display. Yeah, right. So you can see now you can see the thousand separator, 3000 comma 578.27, right? So this is what we have implemented for the text box properties, right? The formatting stuff. So this is how you need to display the data, right? And maybe we have to drag bit the name column bit right, so that the names can display in a single page, and you can see the dates in a same format. Okay, so this is how you need to create a drill through and pass it to the detailed report. Any questions, guys? And then while passing the values for this order date, you need to click on the text box properties, action, and go to report, click on detailed report, and you need to pass only the date field here, right? You should not pass the name for this one. And for this one, you have to pass only the date. Okay, detailed report and pass only the name. Save it. That's it. Yeah. Any questions, guys?
Yeah, Amar, you told tomorrow last class.
Correct.
What about in SSIS also? There is some more concepts like in sources and that transformations also. We don't want all those.
Sources was pending.
Like
Did you check the course content, or you are asking the general?
no. When I am doing that, I have seen that you have given no like Excel sheets to table using for each loop.
Correct.
Yeah. In that, some
Are you
videos.
referring whatever the link which I sent, or did you check any other videos for reference?
No, you have given that lab work, no? For that I
No,
checked.
correct. No, for that only. And also I have given you the link in the group, right? So are you referring that link or the different one?
Yeah. I have seen that. In that also some other tasks like a script task, something else, some more tasks pending. I think we don't want all those.
Yeah, not required. Guys, did anyone achieve the task? Anybody? I had given you one task to load data from multiple Excel sheets. Did anyone did it? This one? No one? Okay. So you need the task to explain, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, I'll explain you. But tomorrow
And
will...
Amar, how many you told the classes? No, that's enough for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you try to attend any interviews, or you haven't?
No, not yet.
Okay, if you give interviews, we'll get to know. So yeah, we'll discuss. Guys, if this is tomorrow, I'm telling you tomorrow is the last class, right? Even though if it is tomorrow last class, if you have any doubts, anytime you can call me. Okay. So don't worry on that. I'm here to help you all until you will get the job. Okay. And whoever want to try for interviews, please let me know. I'll prepare resume for you guys and then send it to you. Okay. And I think I did not send you how to upload resume to Naukri. I'll send it today. Did I send, guys, or no?
No.
Okay. Yeah. I'll send today. Any other questions? Okay. If not, yeah, let's connect tomorrow then. Thanks for joining, guys.
Hello, Amar.
Yeah.
Amar, you did not send the material of this SSRS and the SSIS.
I'll send only material and then uploading a resume to Naukri. Both those two I'll send it today. If not, you can just message me. I'll send it if I forgot. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, and we'll connect tomorrow.